you guys catch this replay, I know you hear our birds chirping, talking, singing, the dogs barking. Okay, we're walking the hill today. Walking the hill. That's the steeper one. I think that's probably not the steepest, but it is steeper than most. So we slowed down and we walked it. See, it's like it takes more out of you to walk it. We just run that hill, all right, and get it over with. We like to run that hill, jog that hill, kind of trot up the hill. Listen to those birds. It's spring with a touch of winter, of course. Spring with a touch of winter, of course. Move your legs, move your arms, move your feet, move your legs, move your feet, move your arms, move your hand, move that waist, move that waist. Walk with a purpose. Whatever your purpose is, feeling better, looking better, overall better shape, to increase your fitness level, to optimize it. Whatever it is, move that body, work that body, work that body. Just make sure you don't hurt that body, okay? Work your body, work your body. Make sure you don't hurt your body. And remember, don't do anything you hear me say or see me do over here in Lion's Pride. If you do so at your own risk. You do so at your own risk. I keep it light. I keep it mild. Because there's obviously a lot of people that watch and they do everything I do until I do something they can't do. And since I don't want them to try to hurt themselves, I keep it light. I keep it mild. So we just move and we keep moving consistently. We're persistent about it. Because consistency and persistency, they're both key. Being persistent is key. Having consistency is key. All right, so in everything that you do, whether it's working out, your job, raising your family, going to school, whatever it is that you do, usually consistency is what? Key to success. Be yourself. Thank you for that thumbs up. I appreciate you. Because everybody else is already taken. Mimicking people won't make you them. They're still taken. You cannot compete where you don't compare. Stop competing with people that you don't know. That's a game that you don't win. Be yourself. And remember, if you do anything that you see me do or hear me say, you do so at your own risk. Hey, Miss Jazzy, I'm good. How are you? You do so at your own risk. What do I tell you guys every day throughout the day? Always consult your primary care provider. I'm doing good, Jazzy. How are you on this magnificent Monday, this marvelous Monday? For some, this manic Monday. Always consult your primary health care provider, be that your doctor, your nurse practitioner, your physician's assistant, your specialty doctors, right? If you've had injuries in the past, your occupational therapist, your physical therapist. We know that half of it is in the diet. Your nutritionist, your dietitian, right? Even if you go to the gym, your personal trainer, or if he comes to your home, your personal trainer, your motivational speaker, your psychologist, your psychiatrist. Keep those lines of communication open. You're making your rounds. I'm at work and we'll be getting off in less than 20 minutes. I know you're glad. Listen, I know you're happy to be getting off, okay? I know you are. I know you are. Haven't stopped by to see you in a while. I've had a lot going on. I hope everything is good. You know, sometimes we just get busy. Sometimes we get busy. And sometimes we're trying to just like support the majority. Listen, sometimes I realize, or I'll be like, I haven't seen so-and-so in a while. And I go and look, they had like 5 or 6 videos. And for some reason, I either didn't get the notification, or it was a time when I was like asleep or busy. And we was talking about this yesterday. Some people live on this app. Like, some people live on this app. And the first thing they say is, I got a life. I'm not on YouTube all the time. I'm like, shh. We can't tell. We can't tell. And I know they say, well, if you can tell, that means you're on there. I got ways of telling. I'm catching replays. I catch a few lives, right? And the lives that I miss, I catch the replays or I catch the uploads. You got some of those people, I mean, from 6 o'clock in the morning. It's like nonstop to 6 o'clock the next morning, like daily. They're in every chat. Miss Jazzy, I won't even say nothing sometimes. I won't even say anything sometimes. I'm like, damn, I don't want to look like I'm in every single live, every single video. Like, do you give yourself a break? You have? Hi, Azra. Hi there, Azra. How are you, Azra? Welcome into the chat, Azra. I hope you're doing well. You have 12? No videos and no live streams yet. I got to go. I gotta go watch them. I have to go watch them. I definitely have to go watch them because you definitely support. You support everybody, Miss Jazzy. You support everybody. If they're keeping it classy and they're keeping it cute, you support everybody. I appreciate you. You're doing well. Miss Jazzy says, hey there, Azra. Hey, Bird. Bird says, hey, Lance Pride. Hi, Bird. Thank you guys for those thumbs up. I appreciate you. Yeah. So just talk with your healthcare team. Keep the lines of communication open with them, between you and them, okay? And keep the lines of communication between each member of the healthcare team, right? They need to be aware of the things that you want to do. Pay attention to what they tell you. And if you have more than one or any combination of those healthcare members that I named, you need to make sure that they're communicating with each other, right? And for people like your fitness coach and things like that, you need to make sure, or your personal trainer, you need to make sure that those lines of communication are open, because they may not really have the authority to talk to those particular people, but each healthcare member has the authority to speak with the other one. Your nutritionist can talk with your doctor, your specialty doctor, your psychologist, your psychiatrist. Stop being ashamed of the word psychologist and psychiatrist. If you haven't done so, come on, Jazzy. Miss Jazzy, I'm gonna mod you for today so you can put your channel in there, and y'all please check out Miss Jazzy. Okay? Hey, my bro. Hey, Chef Honest Wine. Jazzy, I just dropped, because I can't do it while I'm walking. So you can drop. Hey, Bird. Hey, I better speak to Bird. I saw my bro, Chef Honest Wine. Hey, my Lions Pride. Peeking in from work, can't hear anything, but I'm here. Okay. I wish I could heart that comment. Because, y'all, it can become annoying when I'm at work. I just put the caption on, but sometimes the caption isn't on for a video. But I'm like, geez, I can't interact. I can type a little bit, just depending on what I'm doing, but I can't listen. And we're not supposed to have the buds in our ears, so I just have to try to watch the caption and type. Everybody's saying, hey, Chef. Everybody's speaking. Bird says, hey, Miss Jazzy. Miss Jazzy, please drop your link. Thank you so much for encouraging everybody if they haven't done so already. Okay, just double tap the screen or hit the 3 dots in the upper right corner. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, Miss Jazzy. Please drop your link. If you're listening to me right now, Miss Jazzy says, hey, there she'll find his wine. Azra says, see, I'm not making a video cover Michael Jackson yet. I know you haven't. I know you haven't. And Azra, you came over here and you challenged me to a sing-off, right? So when are you going to do your video? When are you going to do your short? Singing your Michael Jackson tune, okay? Because I'm going to blow, okay? Y'all, Azra has made a challenge, okay, to sing Michael Jackson. And I need him to get with it. I need him to get to it. What's going on, Uno? I got my favorite people in the building. Of course, my bro, day one, Chef Finest Wine. Miss Jazzy is day one, too. Miss Jazzy is one of the first people I met on this app. Then I got my new bro, my new bestie, Mr. Uno. What's going on, Uno? And, of course, we got Azra. We got Azra in the building. We got... He's so tiny. Y'all, he's real tiny, y'all.
Come here.
Look, he's so tiny. He's so tiny. Uno says, hey, Miss Jazzy. Everybody speaking. Look at Azra talking about he doesn't know. Talking about he doesn't know. What do you mean you don't know? You challenged me to a sing-off. Okay? You challenged me to a sing-off, Azra. And now you don't know when you're gonna sing. You knew who was gonna win. You knew I was gonna win, right? You knew I was gonna win, Azra. Uno says, hello there, Miss Jazzy. My bro Chef Finest Wine. I hope you're about to get off in a little bit. Miss Jazzy got like 20 more minutes. Uno says, Lines Pride, hello chat lines. It was raining today, so tomorrow I'll start my evening walk. Okay, all right then, Uno. Start it. I think a lot of people got rain today. It's Bird in the house speaking to everybody. I appreciate y'all for speaking to each other, welcoming each other in, get to know each other. We try to keep it peaceful, nice and quiet over here in the chat. So listen to me. We are all adults. If you happen to see someone in my chat that you do not click with, that you do not vibe with, that you do not rock with, come on in and say hello anyway. Okay? We as adults have to learn to see and not see and stop it with the subliminals in the chats when we're in people's chat. Okay? Just come in and say hello. Talk to the content creator. Talk to the people that you do click with. All right? It ain't nothing wrong with being in the chat with somebody you don't click with. Don't disrupt the chat. Don't be throwing subliminals. Just talk. Talk to the people. See, we walk and talk over here. You guys can walk and talk along with me. And if you're not walking, then just talk. Talk to each other. Okay? I know everybody is not on here looking for friends. But when you're in a chat, be courteous. Be polite. Interact and talk with each other. Bird says she just subbed to Miss Jazzy. See how that works? See there? And Miss Jazzy is very, very, very supportive person. Okay? I see her around in the YouTube streets, like everywhere. But unlike some people, I don't see her all the time. I'm telling y'all, some of these people, I'm on here daily, right? But some days I'm less active, a lot less active than others. Because people get tired of looking at you all the time. If they want to see you, all they gotta do is just listen to you videos, listen to your shorts. Right? Yeah, I'm new at this and I'm learning, so please bear with me. All I have is 12 shorts, 1 minute or less. That's okay, Miss Jazzy. Look, you're gonna catch on quick because you may be new to the uploading and things like that, but you've been doing this for so long, like you've been around the app for so long. You're gonna get it. You're going to get it. Azra says, Miss Jazzy, later I sub. So you mean you're going to sub later? YouTube knows I'm not a sub for sub. I'm not a sub for sub, YouTube. I just do, when somebody tells me they're creating content, I do like to, tell people to go and support them. I know YouTube does not look highly on the sub for sub stuff, okay? So to each his own. You do what you do, how you do it, okay? But YouTube does not look lightly or kindly on a chat that's filled with a lot of blue. It doesn't mean you won't get monetized. Doesn't mean that you won't, your content won't get pushed if it's good or to their liking. But if you start to notice that certain things aren't the way you would like, think about how many blue sticks you got running around in your chat, okay? That's why I try to stick to 5 to 7. I used to stick to like 3 or 4. Well, no, I'll say 4 to 5. Now I stick to like 5 to 7. And I just I put it in my mind no more than 10. I just put it in my mind no more than 10, right? Because that's what works for me. I pay attention to what they say that the app doesn't like, okay? If they say the app doesn't like it, y'all hear that pickup truck? Now he's just showing out, okay? If they say that the app doesn't like it, I try my best not to do it, okay? Now, again, you have some people, their chat is filled with blue for various reasons. And they're monetized. But anytime an app or anything tells you not to do something, or they say that they look kind of shunny, and they tell you, like the professionals tell you, they tell you for a reason. If you don't do it, pay attention to how much faster you might grow. Pay attention to, how much more they may push you out, right? Now, when it comes to negativity, negative content, yeah, they push it. But if you notice something, when it comes to negative content, once people reach a certain milestone or a certain number of subs and views, it becomes kind of stagnant. Miss Jazzy says, I'm working handling family business. So YouTube Shorts is all I have time to do for now. Okay, I got you. I understand. I totally understand. Like it can get like, it doesn't get overwhelming for me, but I have watched other people and it seems like they would not dare admit that it's overwhelming, but it's like, it becomes an obsession almost. It becomes an obsession. So I'm like, let me see. I'm gonna slow down a little bit, y'all. It's almost been 30 minutes. I've exercised today, so we don't have to push. We might do a power walk tomorrow. 5 more minutes on the JOB and I'm good, see? Somebody the other day, I was talking to somebody and they said, why does 6 hours at work seem like 60 hours and 6 hours at home seems like 60 minutes? Who's Azra? At Miss Jazzy Salon's Pride. Who's Azra? Azra is my little friend from Malaysia. I think he was here. I don't know how we got Azra, okay? I don't. Because I know I have a lot of kids, Miss Jazzy, a lot of kids that used to come. They don't come as much, but they used to come for the gaming and stuff. When I did that for a little bit, and it really wasn't me, but it was me. So they used to come. So I don't know if that's how Azra found me, or if some kids just happen to find you. They're just surfing the tube. Miss Jazzy says, thanks, Azra. Yeah, like sometimes, Miss Jazzy, it becomes like an obsession. And I'm like, And that's why I always tell people, if I give you a mod stick, because I'll give you a mod stick so that you can share your info, right? But before I just give someone a mod stick permanently, I like to ask people. And see, that keeps me out of a lot of chats too. Because I watch sometimes, and sometimes when you go in certain chats, just to say hello, they'll drop that mod stick on you so fast. And I'm like, hello, I just came to say hello. Because I feel like moderators, they're not paid. Well, some of them, of them do get paid. Okay, it's a lot of stuff that, but I'm not paying. So before I just make someone a moderator, full like permanent moderator, I like to ask people. But from time to time, I will make people mods so that they can share their information. Miss Jazzy, did you ever share your link? Look at the legs move, y'all. Watch the legs move. Watch the legs move. One foot in front of the other one. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom. Go sideways. Go sideways. Boom, 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 boom. Backwards. Now forward. Boom, foot, forward, and forward. Do what you need to do to keep pep in your step. Okay? To keep some pep in your step. Do what you need to do to keep a little pep in your step. According to what? Your fitness level. Don't get out here and try to overdo it. Don't get out here and try to do like your YouTube neighbor, okay? Don't get out here and try to do like your sister, your brother, okay? Your mother, your cousin, your father, your uncle, okay? Because you, like I say, y'all, sometimes our parents can outdo us. A lot of times our parents can outdo us. Jogging, running, brisk walking, okay? They can. Because a lot of them, that's all they've ever done. You did? Okay. Miss Jazzy, that's the goal I strive to be. But you know, most times, I think after we get to a certain point, everybody has a little something. You know, even those who live to be like 100 or older, they have something. But with the grace of God, prayer, it's controlled. It's controlled, you know? And they look like they just, with the grace of God, with prayer, it's whatever the thing is that they have, they're controlled. They control it. They listen to God. They have a regimen that they come up with, maybe them and their doctors, that just helps them to be the best that they can be and to always just keep moving and keep pushing, you know, because like I like to tell people, yes, exercising every day will not stop all things, right? A lot of things are hereditary. A lot of things just happen. Some things nobody in your family has to deal with, but that person has to deal with it, right? So the best thing that you can do is start working on it. Start moving your body. Keep moving your body. Keep pushing, keep going, keep moving and grooving, keep moving and cruising. And for anything that bothers you or ails you, hopefully your mindset, your physical activity will help to keep those things calm. You know, help to keep those things calm. Like, because you never know. That a lot of times people are like, so-and-so is so skinny, why is she exercising? Well, because she's skinny, does that mean this won't be or that won't be? No. She may be skinny and have high blood pressure because of her genes, genetics, right? So I try my best to just push, push, push. And even when you have something like as simple as a cold, the flu, or something like that, if you're used to your body moving, being very active, physically active, and mentally active as well, usually those people tend to get over it or tend to deal with those things a little bit better. A little bit better. Miss Jessie, this maybe can make a dancing. What you talking about, Azra? Azra, what you talking about? Jazzy says, I've fallen off. I need to start exercising again. Yes. Yes, any little bit. That's why I say when I walk, don't get out here and walk. I try not to get out here and walk for nothing. Usually I'm going to be moderate. It's going to be brisk, right? And sometimes we do a power walk. We do jogging, especially when we hit the inclines, the hills, because I prefer to jog up and down the hills. I need to start walking them more, getting those long muscles in, do those lunges, up the hill, let me tell you something. Do you some lunges up that hill, baby, you're gonna get that heart rate up. And that's a good warm-up. Do you some good squats, boom. If you can't do those deep squats, do some mini squats, do some baby squats. So just doing something. If you're not really into cardio, do some light weight training, weight resistance exercises, and then just try to incorporate some cardio though, okay? Some cardio. Some people say they don't like the exercise, whether it's cardio, vascular, aerobic activities, or weight training. But try to do something. If you don't like doing it, just think of it as you doing something good for yourself, right? If you don't like it, just think of it as you doing something good for yourself. Remember when our parents said, you might not want to do it, but you're going to do it. Like, give yourself no choice. Give yourself no choice. Miss Jazzy says, I am off work now. I'll check y'all later. Thanks for everything, Lunch Pride. Y'all take care. See you soon. See you soon, Miss Jazzy. See you soon, Miss Jazzy. Drive safely. Drive safely. Drive safely, Miss Jazzy. He about to start some music, y'all. Okay, he turned it down. He turned it down. If you didn't hit the thumbs up on your way in, hit it on your way out, okay? Please stay safe out there. Much love, Miss Jazzy. And we will definitely be checking you out. You guys, if you come across this live before I end it, or if you come across the replay, please check out Miss Jazzy. Let me see, look like my chef. Did Chef say something? Don't stop, get it, doing that footwork. Come on, Chef. Come on, Chef. We got to do that footwork. We got to do that footwork. It ain't just about no walking. By the grace of God, if you can walk, walk. If you can talk, talk. That's why we walk and talk over here. And if you can walk, talk, and sing, do your thing. If you can walk and talk, walk and talk. Walk the talk. If you can walk, talk, and sing, even better. Utilize those lungs. Utilize those lungs. And remember, throughout the day, take you some deep breaths in and out. In and out. In and out. Get it going, get it going, get it going, okay? Take you those deep breaths in and out. We'll do. Hey, Spiky. Miss Jazzy says, thanks, we'll do. You're welcome, Miss Jazzy. Hey, Spiky. Y'all check out Spiky. Y'all please check out Spiky, okay? I don't know what she's doing over there. I haven't seen the video. I haven't gotten the notification lately. But y'all know how Spiky do. If you've been coming in my chat long enough, you know Spiky does her thing, okay? Sometimes she's popping out. Sometimes she's laying low. All right? But I know that I appreciate Spiky, okay? And if you don't mind, go over there and check her out and appreciate Spiky too. Okay? I definitely appreciate my bro Chef Finest Wine. Y'all go over there and check out those meals that he creates, okay? He's got a grill over there. He's got a grill over there that I just claimed. I can't get any food, okay? When he makes his food and has everybody sitting there drooling at the screen, you may not be able to get his food. But just watch, okay? Just watch. He'll put you in the mood for something. Okay, if you need some ideas, go over there to Chef Finest Wine, okay, where you can get all the latest celebrity news, okay? You want to hear about the Reverend Marvin Sapp? You want to hear about other singers, gospel, R&B, whatever genre that makes the news, okay? Go over there and check out Chef Finest Wine and listen to the title, Chef. Okay, Chef. Go over there and get you some food ideas. Get some ideas for dinner. Get you some ideas for dinner. Well, 1 month left before my birthday, May 3rd. Uh-oh. 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 Azra has a birthday coming up. Azra has a birthday coming up. How old will you be, Azra? 12. How old will you be? Azra has a birthday coming up. We're going to wish you an early happy birthday. But Azra, you got to make sure you come back to remind us, okay? You got to make sure that you come back to remind us that you have a birthday coming up. May 3rd. May 3rd. May 3rd. No, 12. You're already 15, so you'll be 16. You'll be 16. I thought you were like 12, Azra. Are you joking me, Azra? I thought you were 12. You're tiny. You're tiny. You're not teeny tiny. But you're going to have a growth spurt. You're going to have a growth spurt. That's what's going to happen. You're going to have a growth spurt. How tall are you, Azra? Y'all, it feels so good out here. It's not windy, it's breezy. It's not windy, it's breezy. Okay, it's breezy. It's breezy. It's easy breezy. All right. It's not quite windy. How tall are you? What's your height? Are you 5'3", 5'6", 5'9"? How tall are you? I thought you were like 12. So I was wrong. I was wrong. You're 15. Soon to be 16. Enjoy those years, Azra. Enjoy those teen years, okay? Enjoy them. Don't let anybody pressure you. I know that's easier said than done, but try your best to just have fun, and be you. 165. Okay, let me figure out what that is. 165 cm. There's what? Hold on. There's 2.5 cms in an inch, right? So let's see. There's 5 cms in 2 inches. Okay. You're 165 cm. So what did that be like? 165 divided by 2.5. Since 2.5 is an inch. Because I have to remember, you're not in the US. So you guys say cms. So there are 2.5 and 1 inch, 5 and 2, right? 20 and 4. And how many is 6? Not 30. I gotta multiply. I'm trying to multiply. I'm trying to use my finger in the air. 2.5 and 1, 5 and 2 inches, 10 and 4 inches, 20 and 8 inches. It takes 12 inches to get to a foot. So you're like 5, 6, something like that. You got to do the math for me, Azra. You got to convert it to feet. How many inches are in a foot? 12? 12 inches in 1 foot. So it's 165 divided by 12. Yeah, it's 165 divided by 12. And that should tell me. Because 12, I think there are 12 inches. Y'all math people, aren't there 12 inches in 1 foot? I use this. I use the ruler and the tape measure. I use the ruler and the tape measure. I need to use a piece of paper and a pencil, Azra. I need you to tell me what it is. 53 kilos. Okay, I remember the 53 kilograms. You multiply that by 2.2 to see how many pounds you weigh. 53 times 2.2, what is that? 6, 10. Hold on. 53 kilograms. Convert that to pounds. There's 2.2 kilograms in 1 pound. I know that. So if you're 53, you're not that big. I told you you were tiny. I told you you were tiny. You're not that big, Azrael. Because I know that there's 2.2. Yeah, we count. But we got to convert those kilograms into pounds, we've got to divide. We've got to divide. The same thing with those centimeters and those feet. The same thing with those feet. We got to multiply and divide, okay? I know if you're 60 inches, you're 5 feet. I know if you're 60 inches, you're 5 feet. And if you're 72 inches, you're 6 feet. I don't think you're, hold on, let me see what you said. I'm trying to go back up and see. I can do 50 squats, that's a lot for me. Oh, I didn't catch that, Miss Jazzy. I hope you're still listening. Azra, I don't even see. $60 times 2.5. Azra, you're not no 6. You're not no 6 feet. I wish I had my calculator. I'm sitting here trying to use my finger in the air. Azra, where you at? I told you to do 53 kilograms times 2.2. So I can get how much you weigh in pounds. Hey, Stefan. Azra says, hey, Stefan. Hey, Stefan. How you doing? How you doing? Glad to see you. Welcome to the live. Azra got me over here trying to figure out some math. He got me over here trying to figure out math. I'm going to go this way, y'all, because they playing music loud. Stefan says, hey, Azra. At Stefan, well, we together, same typo. What typo y'all make, Azra? Azra got me out here trying to do math while I'm walking and talking. I know what's the equivalent. I know 2.2 kilograms is equivalent to 1 pound. He weighs 53 kilograms. So 53 times 2.2 is gonna tell me how many pounds he weighs. And I don't have my other phone with me, so I can't figure it out right now. Because I can figure it out, but it's gonna be a rough estimate. I think it weighs like 116, 116.6 or something like that. Azure, you better do that math. Azure bad. I told y'all Azure was bad, right? I count with calculator first. That's what I'm telling you to do. To count with the calculator. This could be lagging. Am I lagging? Am I lagging? Just saying, hey, gotta go. It's storming. Gotta go get it stormy bad right now. Really, Stephon? Stay safe. Y'all stay safe. Stay safe. A lot of people have gotten rain. It's been storming. There have been tornado watches, tornado warnings. So y'all stay safe. Wherever you are in these good 50 United States, 50 states of the United States, stay safe. Okay? I told you 116. I had to stop, Azrael. I'm trying to walk and talk and then do it at the same time. I had to walk and calculate. Okay? I had to walk and do math. I had to walk and do math. There's 2.2 kilograms in 1 pound. So if you're 53 kilograms, we got to multiply that 2.2 by 53. I knew it was like 116 or close to it. You got to line those numbers up right when you're trying to do it in your head. You got to line the numbers up right. And that other one, I believe you're trying to tell me you're 6 feet tall. I believe you're trying to tell me you're at least 6 feet tall. I don't believe you're 6 feet. You could be 6 feet at 15 though. You really, really could. Hi, Joshua. Joshua says, hi, Lions Pride. Hey there, Joshua. How are you? Welcome to the live. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Stephon, you stay safe. You and your mom and your daughter, you guys stay safe. Hopefully those storms will be over with soon. Anybody else in the path of any storms, severe thunderstorms, tornadoes, stay safe. Stay safe. Always have your plan. Always have your game plan ready, okay? Stay safe. Joshua says, hey there, Azra. Azra speaking to Joshua. Thank you, Azra, for speaking to Joshua. Always have you a game plan, okay? When severe weather, because we talked about that. You got to have, what are those? You got to have flashlights. You got to have batteries. If you can, have you a backup generator. You know, have you those, have you a few coolers, you know, run and get some ice ahead of time. Get the ice out of your fridge, however you get it, whatever you do, have those coolers ready to put your drinks and your food on those coolers in case the power goes out. But of course, if you have a backup generator, that will really, really help you. Again, flashlights, of course, batteries for those flashlights, a weather radio, batteries for the weather radio, okay? And if it's a storm or a tornado, hopefully it will pass by quickly. But have you some helmets? If you haven't invested in helmets, listen, go into your kitchen and get some pots and pans, okay? And put them over your head. That's what you do. You go in the kitchen and you get pots and pans during a tornado if you don't have helmets. You get you some pots and pans, preferably the big ones, so that they can fit over your head to protect your head. You know, you may not be financially prepared to run out and get helmets if you don't have it. So go in that kitchen, okay? Get those big boilers, all right? Get those rice cookers and things like that and put them over your head for protection. Well, I already have, you have a mustache? Azra, you don't have a mustache. Thank you, Joshua. I appreciate that. Joshua, I'm trying to go up this hill, use these long muscles. These long muscles. Pull, 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 pull. Thank you, Joshua. Trying to use those long muscles to get up that hill to create some resistance. That hill creates some resistance, right? So we go down the hill, up the hill, and there are like 2 other smaller hills that we go. But the steeper one, I like to try to just jog down real quick, or at least jog back up and get it out of the way. But I really need to just focus on long strides with that resistance, creating long strides with that resistance. So you guys know that's the average American. The average, I'll say American, gets about 3,000 steps in, maybe 4, just doing day-to-day things. So if you can, get you like 5 to 6. Be active, a little bit more active. But if you want to do great, get you like 10,000, okay? Get you about 10K or more. But that depends on your level of fitness, okay? Some of us doing 1,000 extra is great, okay? I walk with a purpose. Each and every individual should walk with a purpose, but their purpose may be slightly different, right? Walking like this may be someone's purpose because they've been sitting on the couch for years. Or maybe not sitting on the couch being a couch potato, but just doing their day-to-day routine, day-to-day activities. They go to work, however much walking they do at work they do. When they get off, you know, headed to work, headed home, at the store. But you want to incorporate some walking or some type of cardiovascular aerobic activity. It doesn't have to be walking. I know that's the big to-do, but it doesn't have to be walking. Incorporate some other type of movement and keep moving. Keep moving. Move those legs. Move those legs. Move those arms as you walk. All right? Move that waist. Walk with a purpose. There are correct ways of walking. There are correct ways of walking. All right? Use those muscles, okay? The more you move those muscles, right? You help those synovial cavities to create more synovial fluid that will in turn lubricate those joints. So even if you have joint issues and maybe they're not, that's your synovial cavities aren't making as much synovial fluid, most healthcare professionals still want you to move because whatever issue that you have, you may not be making as much fluid as you used to, but you're still making some. So move. Move. Think of that synovial fluid as oil, okay? When your car is low on oil, what does it do? Click, 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 click. All right? Those joints will click, 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 click. All right? You hear that gas popping. When you've been down sometimes and you get back up, you see pop, pop. Now, that doesn't mean you have joint issues. That could just be, our bodies are like machines, right? So sometimes pockets create gas. They create air. Air gets in those pockets, right? And so what happens when you burp? Or some people will say belch. A little bit too much air has gone down and you push it back out through the burp, right? And you hear that noise. Sometimes those joints need a little bit more lubrication. Get up and move. Help those synovial cavities to create more synovial fluid in order to lubricate those joints. Now, if you have certain arthritic issues, Movement is still a good thing, but you and your doctor have to decide what type of movement, how much movement is good for you. Okay? Again, don't do anything that you hear me say or see me do over here. We keep it mild, we keep it light. We drop nuggets over here in Lions Pride. We do some lightweight training sometimes on the shorts, right? And we just walk and talk. That's why it's called Let's Walk and Talk Original, because I was the one doing it in this little neighborhood of mine of YouTube. Okay? But we do other things as well. Okay? Because you don't want to become redundant. And when you do other things, sometimes people take cues and they'll do other things as well. But you want to move. You want to keep moving. Keep moving. You want to work your body. Work your body. Make sure you don't hurt your body. Right? You want to move with purpose. Right? You want to move those feet. 1 foot in front of the other. 1 foot in front of the other. Okay? Now, my purpose is this. All right? Sometimes this. But with this phone, you guys know I can't do that, right? Because even if I had one of the devices that holds the phone on you, then that means I'm not going to be able to see the chat at all. Plus, the phone is still not going to be as sturdy as I would like for it to be. And if I put it on my sleeve, because I do have a sleeve to hold the phone, then it's turned outward from me and I can't see it at all. Can't see the chat at all. So we hold it in our hands. We hold it in our hands and we put it on the legs and we say, watch the legs move. We say, watch the legs move. Watch them keep moving, the grace of God. Watch those legs and feet move, okay? Get up and move. If you're motivated to get up and move, good. That's a good thing. But I have learned, I'm an adult. And if you're an adult watching me, I shouldn't be your motivation. I shouldn't be your motivation because sometimes motivation becomes obsession. So do your thing. Be true blue to you. Be true blue to you. Motivate yourself. Sometimes there's no one that will motivate you. Not going to necessarily say no one to motivate you. Sometimes there's no one that will for any given time, right? So when there's no one to motivate you during certain times, who's got to motivate you? You got to motivate yourself. You got to motivate yourself. So don't let me be your motivation. Woo child. Woo child. I would like to encourage you, but you should be your own motivation. You should be your own motivation. You should be your own motivation. Get up and move. Get up and move something. Move something. Move something. Keep moving. Look at the legs move. Watch the legs move. And hopefully you're encouraged, which is basically kind of like the same thing. But to me, that word motivation is taken too literally by full grown women. Okay? Too literally. Be your own motivation. Do things your way. Because in anything that you do, even when someone is your motivation, you should be doing what's conducive to your fitness, your health, your wealth, your growth, your journey, your goals. Those things will allow you to prosper best. Trying to keep up with someone else who you don't know their history, you set yourself up for disappointment. Listen to yourself when you're moving. Pay attention to how you sound, right? You're going to get a little winded sometimes, but pay attention to how you sound, time you start, during the middle, and towards the end. Pay attention to how you sound and realize that the walking is the key component. So my walking talks, hey, Miss Key, hey, Lions Pride, hey, Key Kitchen, Miss Key Kitchen and more, welcome into the live. I appreciate you. Thank you for coming in. When I say let's walk and talk in Lions Pride Original, I mean just that, let's walk and talk. But the main component is the walking. There are so many reasons that I walk and talk, but I think a lot of people think that it just sounds cute. We can always say things that sound cute. If you do not feel, if it makes you uncomfortable to talk, just walk, right? Just walk. There are two components to this thing, walking and talking. But the main component, the most important component is the walking. So make sure that you walk. Move those legs. Look at the legs moving. It's dark now, but I bet y'all still see the legs moving a little bit. Thank you for the hearts, Miss Key Kitchen. I bet you still see the legs moving a little bit. It's dark out here, but that is my theme. That is why I do what I do. Because nobody else was doing it the way that I was doing it. So I do it this way because looking at each other all do the same thing does become redundant. It becomes boring, especially when we're all in the same little collection of people. I like to say the same little neighborhood. I won't say sector because I just feel like when you're talking about fitness, you're in the same kind of neighborhood. Most of us either, it's so funny. Many of us want to combine food and we want to exercise. We don't know what we want to do. We want to put them all on there, okay? So I guess it's just variety channels. We're variety channels. We're variety channels. But I've learned to do it a little differently. We're variety channels. Because sometimes people be talking about exercising, and some of that food they put up, and I'm not talking about when you splurging on your good day, or if you're putting up somebody else's food, because believe me, I put up a lot of times, my folks will come in the house, my kids, my nieces and nephews, my sisters, brothers, they come in the house and I just put up their food, right? and sometimes it's mine. But sometimes you watch the way people cook, the way they season their food, and then they say they going exercising. I'm like, ain't nothing wrong with splurging sometimes. But don't put it all right back on. Don't put it all right back on. I'm doing good, Miss Key. How you been? How you been doing? I hope you've been well. Yes, Ezra, I'm about to end the live. It's getting dark. You know I walk in the dark sometimes. I walk in the dark sometimes. Just a little different component. I walk in the dark sometimes, especially if I start off late in the evening. Then we finish up at night. See, we get by the street lights, you guys can see the legs moving. You can see the legs moving. Move your legs, move your arms. When you're walking, move those arms, especially if your goal is to burn calories. Move those arms, okay? Move those arms, move those legs, all right? Move that waist, okay? Get out there and exercise and do some mental relaxation. Exercise helps you to relax mentally, not just physically, but mentally, okay? Get you some mental relaxation in, as well as your physical relaxation. When you're working out, yeah, you're working, you're getting it. But when you cool down and you settle down, your body is just like relaxed. Hopefully. And if you haven't gotten to that point yet, hopefully you will. And overall, hopefully you'll have more energy, more stamina, more endurance, right? And remember to get your resistance weight training in. You want to get those muscles toned, get them strong, so that you can do your cardio and your aerobic activities longer. So get them strong, get them toned. Ladies, it's spring, right? It's springtime, right? We really can't determine where the fat will fall off, but we can determine where we tone those muscles, right? Some people, it's just your body type. That fat, it doesn't discriminate. Fat's just gonna fall off. Some people, their fat falls off from the waist. Some people, it falls from the hips. Some people, it falls from the boobs. Some people, it falls from the stomach. Some people, it falls from the thighs. It just depends. Some of us have the same body types, but even if you have the same body type, one person may, when they lose fat, maybe it leaves the hips. The next person with the same body type, when they lose fat, maybe it leaves the breast. Maybe it leaves the buttocks. Okay, you just never know. But just build those muscles, because you can determine where you tone those muscles. Thank you guys for those thumbs up. Asher says he can't see me. Berber Designs Pride, have a blessed night and be safe. Thank you, Berber. I'm about to get out of here, guys. Y'all know what it is. Don't let bother people bother you. Don't let people stress you out. And if you find yourself in a misery lounge, grab your grip and go. Get up out of there. Go back to your ecosystem, okay? Where all things are equal. And if they aren't completely equal, they're equal enough for you, right? Thank you, Berber. I appreciate you. Thank you for supporting me and being in the chat. Thank you, Azra. Thank you, Miss Jazzy. Thank you, my brochure finding swine. Miss Key Kitchen came through here. Thank you, Joshua Gabriel. Anybody that I missed, I did not intend to do it. Of course, my bro Stefan. He came through. Be careful, Stefan. He says it's about to storm in his area. So you guys be safe. If it's storming wherever you are or you're expecting severe storms, please be safe. Spiky, Miss Jazzy. And I think I got everybody. Who did I miss today? Shawanda didn't come in here today. Where was Shawanda? Shawanda, where are you? You out here running around these YouTube streets? I know you are. But okay, y'all. Y'all know I wish you peace, positivity, and prosperity. Why? Because without peace, there's chaos. Without positivity, there's negativity. Wherever negativity and chaos live, roam, play around together, dance together, you fail to prosper to your fullest potential. I'm not going to say you won't prosper because that's not up for me to say. Sometimes that's not even up for the person to say. You know, hard work pays off. Okay? So peace, positivity, and prosperity. Walk patiently into your purpose. Bye, Azra. Bye, y'all.